getting a no if you're asking for the new position, getting a no from someone that was supposed to become your boyfriend or your girlfriend, getting a no in school, or from your parents, like something, getting a no when applying for a new job. Like, we get a lot of rejection throughout our lives, and we could probably save a lot of heartache if we just wouldn't do it at all. If we wouldn't try to make an effort, if you wouldn't try to push our limits, if we wouldn't aim for bigger highs, we wouldn't get any rejection. But actually, rejection is good because you're trying, you're pushing yourself, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're trying hard, and it eventually will also lead you to the place where you're supposed to be. Because when you're younger, and I can relate to this statement a lot, you might have a lot of different interests, dreams, and hobbies, and expectations about life. And as you grow older, you experience and live those dreams, or try at least to live them, and then they might not work out and you have to move on. You find something new, a new goal to chase off, and then you're wondering why they would work out. And so there are some publishers, or authors, that went to so many publish labels and they didn't get the deal, and then they went to the right one and they helped them make a fortune, or just publish it and get it out, and it became an instant best-selling book. It's sometimes for the better, and sometimes you pitch a deal and you're not getting the investment, or you start a new company, or you maybe get fired because they don't like your ideas or your visions, and then you're becoming your own boss, creating something of your own, and be happier than you've ever been. Sometimes rejection is really for the better, and you might not see the reason behind every decision people are making, or life, or destiny, or God does make for you. But I always say life makes sense backwards, and if you're not trying, and if you're not pushing, and if you're not also aiming sort of for the rejection because you're trying, you will end up just being there and not even existing, not even living life, because life is about taking risk. It's about living the highs and lows, and it's about failing and rising and getting to know yourself even better. And I think it is a good thing. Rejection is not bad, and sometimes we look at other people and we are we're asking ourselves why they have everything we dream of and we wish for. But the thing is, you don't know how long the way was and what they did and how much rejection they have gotten until they were where they are. And I think the most successful people in life are those that are capable of taking rejections. It can be professionally, romantically, socially, every imaginable that you can get a rejection from. But it's about moving on and not getting stuck in the mud of rejection, or crawling in a hole and just drown in your self-pity. It's about getting up, moving, trying to be creative, to kind of rethink and reflect, to create something new, and to create yourself in a new or a better way, and just about figuring out, because life cannot really fully be figured out, and you might not understand some decisions ever, but you can try to just go out again until it works, because it will work. The chances are much higher that it will work at least once, maybe twice, if you just try again. And I also feel like the chances are like sinking if you just go out one more time, because it's just more realistic than it then will work out, because you're becoming also stronger and better with your visions every time you're going out there and you're putting yourself out there. And isn't this constant search is what keeps us alive, what keeps us breathing and longing for something? And wouldn't life be super boring and just so easy to live if everything would be a match, if everyone would be a match for each other? Like, the world would be no more interesting. And I don't want to romanticize rejection, but I just think all those memories and experience you collect through rejection and the people that you met, like, you create stories and you don't want to miss out on those stories. It's just a constant surge, like, it keeps you breathing and it gives you a reason to be and to exist. If you're getting rejection, that you're going out there on a hunt for something new, for something to be discovered and lived, for an experience, for a new job, for a new passion, for a new hobby, for a new person, for a new partner, and all of that.